So welcome to class, everybody. I'm Shavita, and today we're going to do a class that focuses on improving our posture. Now, why is the posture so important? Because when we hunch forward like this, curled up in our chairs, or when we're walking around, all these internal organs get squashed. And what we want to do in our posture is improve our posture, create space, so all our internal organs can get the oxygen it needs to function to its maximum capacity, and our lungs to be able to expand and breathe. And therefore, when we're breathing properly, we're feeding our body oxygen it needs to function. So it helps prevent injuries too in our lives. So what we're going to do first, we're going to come sitting in a cross-legged position. So place your hands on your knees. And let's just take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths. Okay, sitting nice and tall. Feel your spine erected. So we're going to focus on the top of the neck to the tailbone today. That area, which is really important. It's the foundations of our bodies. So take a nice big exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. So as we breathe, we're connecting and checking into our breath. And because we're checking into our breath, it brings us to the present moment. And that's all that matters. We've got 45 minutes together to focus on our bodies. So please give yourself that space. Mentally free your mind for the next 45 minutes. Let's just roll our shoulders back. Nice slow rolls, nothing fast. Rolling our shoulders back up to the ears, round the back and down again. Up to the ears, round the back and down again. Now we're going to reverse that circle. Up and forward. Up and forward. Up and forward. Beautiful. We're going to lift those hands up, grab hold of those elbows and bring the arms in line with the ears, yeah? And then we're going to inhale, lift up those elbows to the ceiling and really bring the elbow over your body. So you should feel a stretch on one side of your body. Now there's the buttocks that want to move up. So make sure you're planting both buttocks on the mat, yeah? Inhale, lengthen, exhale, come down. And you can almost pull slightly with the top elbow down and feel the extension all the way down one side of your body, yeah? Good. And then we're going to come back to the center. Inhale, lift, exhale over the other side. Beautiful. Breathing in, breathing out. And then we're going to do that one more time. So the first time we do something, we're creating a muscle memory. Second time, exhale, come down. We can go deeper into it because we've already been there once before. Our body knows what to expect, and then we can make those little adjustments to deepen the stretch, to challenge ourselves, yeah? Good. And then again, inhale, lengthen, exhale, bring the elbow almost to the ceiling. Yeah, beautiful. Both buttocks on the mat. And we're not moving fast. We're just slowly moving. Good. Release the hands. Inhale. Lengthen those arms to the ceiling. Now rotate those little pinkies towards each other. And all of a sudden you start feeling the activation on your tricep muscles. Beautiful. Lengthen up. And then bring the outside of the back of your hand to the back of your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Tuck your chin in slightly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the back of your hand to the knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, rotate. And we're going to do that again. Remember, first time we're just getting used to the movement. Second time we can go deeper. Exhale. Lengthen your spine. Rotate. Tuck your chin into your shoulder as you look back. And don't forget to breathe. The most important part in the class is your breath. Lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Beautiful. We're going to bring the hands to the shoulders. Now see if you can bring your elbows together for me. That's good, really good. Now we're going to drop those shoulders down and then rotate them up. So we're moving nice and slowly. Good, and down again. And then lift them up. And one more time, down. And lifting up. Now bring those elbows together if you can. Don't worry if you can't, you just do what you can. We're going to bring those elbows together and we're going to lift them up and open them back. Lift them up and open them back. Beautiful. And one more time, lift them up and open them back. Good. Relax your shoulders. Then we're going to do a little neck movement. So your neck, we're going to take the ear to the shoulder, drop it down, little half circles. And breathing in and breathing out. Always staying connected to your breath with the movement. And by focusing on the breath, it brings us into the present moment in time. And in turn, every movement we do becomes so much more effective when we're mentally there with our breath, with our mind, with the movement. 3 things married together to create harmony in your body. Beautiful. Let's go down. We're going to come down onto all fours. We're going to toes touching, knees wide. Stretch it out. Walk your fingers forward and then forehead just resting on the mat. And take a nice surrendering breath out. Inhale in. Surrender into the mat. Surrender into the present moment of life. This is all that matters. Right here, right now. You're completely safe here in your own homes. No one's watching. And you can go at your own pace. And every time you show up on the mat for yourself, you're investing a little bit more into your future health. And then we're slowly coming back onto all fours. Hands just wider than the mat. Beautiful. Make sure the palms are really flat on the mat so there's no gap. There's a slight bend in the elbow so you're not putting too much pressure. And then pull your belly button in and release. Pull it in and release. It's a tiny movement. You can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. Lift it in and release. Now lift it in, hold it. So it's not 100%, you're probably about 60, 70% there holding it in. And what we want to do is try to maintain that throughout the movements we're doing, okay? So that provides us that core stability in our posture. So tuck the toe under, pull that belly button in, and lift those knees up. For 3, 2, 1, gently release. And again, pull that belly button in, imagine it sucking up towards your spine. And lifting up for 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. One more time. Pull that belly button in. Lift it into your spine and lift up for 3, 2, 1, gently release. Take a big breath in, relax the toes. We're going to pull the belly button in and extend the back leg. Now remember, try not to have your hip coming up like that. We want to keep the hip parallel to the mat, okay? And change sides. So we're getting a bit technical today, moving slower, but thinking of our technique. And we want to sort of start creating this muscle memory in our bodies about the technique side of things. Okay, and we've been doing classes for a while now, so these little things we can start adjusting because these movements are quite familiar with us now. So now we can start tweaking these movements to become more precise, okay? Now from here, both knees down, and we're going to lift up your left leg. Remember that hip is parallel to the mat, it's not lifting up, yeah? There's a slight bend in the elbow and there's space between, you're just relaxing your shoulder, you're not putting pressure on your shoulder. And then extend the right leg, the right hand. Keep your neck in line with your tailbone, so you don't want to be looking up or you don't want to be looking down. Okay, a little technique here. So today's class is almost turning into a little bit of a master class. Pull that belly button in, extend the right leg, remember that hip, drop it down parallel to the mat, and there's a slight bend in the elbows, not putting pressure, and then lift that hand up, neck nice and long, forehead facing the mat, and change. So moving nice and slowly today, thinking of our technique. Beautiful. Okay, this time we're going to have the right hand out, left leg out, pull the belly button in, tuck the knee in, elbow in, and then extend and tuck for 3, 2, 1. Change sides, planting the hand firmly on the mat, extend the right leg, left hand out, pull the belly button in, bring the elbow to the knee nice and slowly, and reach for 3, 2, 1. Place the hand down, and we're going to repeat that. Remember, repeating things twice. First time, we're getting used to the movement. Second time, we can start tweaking it to better feel it. Reach, opposite hand, opposite knee. Lengthen those legs and arms. Pull the belly button in and really move with awareness. Elbow to the knee for 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Reach, tuck for 3, 2, and 1. Good, beautiful. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, pulling the belly button in, rolling the spine. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhaling, rolling the spine. This time we're going to tuck the toes under and lift those knees up and slowly coming down into downward facing dog. And you can have the knees bent slightly. Make any adjustments you need to make. Lengthen your spine. Take your shoulders away from your ears. And then slowly start to straighten out those knees if you can. Remember, this is all about you. Whatever you do on your mat is about improving you, not comparing. It's just about you being a little bit better than the day before. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold it there. So we're creating length in our spine, our rod that keeps us nice and straight. We're creating space in between each and every vertebra. Now let's bring our toes together. We're going to bend the knees and we're going to bring the knees over to the left and the hips over to the right. And this way we're stretching our spine laterally, so from the side, creating space between each and every vertebra. And again, bringing the knees over to the right, the buttocks over to the left. Remember to breathe, so you should feel that stretch on one side of your body. And again, moving in the second time, and see if you can bring your hips a bit lower towards the mat. Make sure your palms are firmly on the mat. Change sides. And back into downward facing dog.
And then we're going to lean forward onto our hands. Step your right foot forward, left foot forward. Keep your knees bent. And let's just hang there. Grab hold of your elbows. Lean slightly forward onto your toes. Rock from side to side. So it's about lengthening your spine, creating space for your organs, improving your posture, building confidence, standing straight and going into the world ready to face it with whatever challenges it may bring. Good, and let go of those hands. Hang there like a rag doll. Surrender your head. Let the weight of the head fall loose. Pull the belly button in and roll up one vertebra at a time, keeping your knees bent if you want. And then stand nice and straight. Inhale, lift those hands up. Lift up and slightly lean back. And then exhale, forward bend. You can have a bend in your knees, no problems. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Nice and slowly. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Both hands on the mat. Bend the knees. Step your right leg back. Left leg back. Now you can be in a high plank or you can drop your knees down. Lean slightly forward. Tricep push up. Upward facing dog. Now relax here. Drop the shoulders. That's it. Good. And then tuck the toes under into downward facing dog. And breathe. Lean forward onto your hands. Step the right foot forward. Left foot forward. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Nice and slowly, nothing fast. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Inhaling, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhaling, forward bend. Tuck in the neck. Inhaling, lengthen the spine. Exhaling, tuck in the neck. Frame the foot with your hands, bend the knees. Step your left foot back. Right foot back. Now you can have your knees down or you can be in high plank like me. Lean slightly forward. Tricep push up. Upward facing dog. Relax those shoulders. Downward facing dog. And breathe. And remember to keep that core activated. Remember, pull that belly button in towards the spine. Always supporting the movements in your body. So whatever we learn in class, we can take it out side of the mat into our everyday activities. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your left foot forward. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Inhaling, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhaling, forward bend. One more time on each side. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, tuck in the neck. Bend in the knees. Right leg back. Left leg back. High plank. Elbows close to the body as you come down with control. Tricep push up. Upward facing dog, relaxing the shoulders. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're just warming up the spine. And breathe. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward. Left foot forward. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck in the neck. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward bend. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck in the neck, bending the knees, placing both hands on the floor. Left leg back. Right leg back. High plank. Tricep push up. Upward facing dog, relaxing your shoulders down. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Now watch the change. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, pivot the back foot into a 45-degree angle, and we're in warrior. So there's a couple of parts of our spine. It's the straight spine, and then it can roll to one side or the other, and then forward and back. So we're going to work all those areas. Okay, so you're in this lunge position. Make sure your knee is more towards your little pinky toe. Extend those arms. Good, then we're going to inhale. Exhale, reach, and we're going to bring that hand to the front of your foot if you can, or bring it down to the elbow. Up to you, yeah? Holding for 3, 2, 1. Now bring the hand over your ear. So we're stretching the side of our spine. For 3. Now rotate your chest towards the ceiling slightly. 2, 1, and then come up. We're going into triangle. So we're working the side of our spine, side of our posture. Hands out, legs long, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Reach, reach first, and then come down. Rotating your chest towards the ceiling. Breathe. Nice long deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And then inhale, come back up. Both toes pointing to the front. Hands out to the side. Shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming down. Now reach forward towards me. Come towards me. And then come down. Hands in line with your feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. Now try to keep the weight slightly onto your toes. Don't look at the back wall. Look in between your hands. Lean slightly forward. Breathe. Hold it here. Lift your tailbone mentally. Visualize your tailbone coming up towards the ceiling. And then let's straighten out those arms. Come back slowly. And then coming back. And then rotate the back foot to face the back wall. Bend the knee. Bounce a couple of times if you want to. And remember that knee towards the little pinky toe. We're going to inhale. Exhale, reach. And again, you got the choice of the elbow on that knee, or you're bringing your hand down. Up to the ceiling. Rotate your chest to the ceiling. Breathe. And then bring the hand over your head. Rotate that chest. Feeling a nice stretch. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And we're going to go into triangle. So straighten out both legs. Rotate the hips slightly forward. Hands out. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, reach. Reach, reach, reach first. And then come down. And you may feel a bit of difference between your left and your right. And that's perfectly okay. All we're doing is in class is connecting to the difference between our left and right. And with time, our bodies will start to balance out. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Both feet nice and pointing towards me. Hands out to the side. This time, we're going to take the hands behind us. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach towards me, come towards me. Reach with your spine, then bring your hands behind you. And if you can, interlock your fingers. Lean slightly forward onto your toes. Keep your gaze in between your toes. And then wiggle your palms side to side. Yeah, beautiful. And then release those hands. Bring one hand to the middle of your mat. Inhale, lift up the other. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. One hand in the middle, lifting up the other. For 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to walk our hands to the front of the mat. Frame our foot. Kick back. High plank. Lean slightly forward. Tricep push up. upward facing dog. Relax your shoulders. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Beautiful. Lean slightly forward. Step your right foot forward, left foot forward. And I'm going to come and face you. So we're going to grab hold of our toe, big toe with our two peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Lean slightly forward onto your toes. And then gently release. Heel toe your feet together. And come sit in a chair. Sit in a chair. Bring your hands into prayer. Press your palms together. Lengthen. And then exhale. Opposite elbow on opposite knee. Breathe. And just have a look at your knees. Are they in one line or have you got one knee popping forward? Just bring it back into line. 2, 1. Gently release. Open up your feet, hip distance apart. This time we're going to step on the palms. And lean slightly forward, and we're going to massage our wrists with our toes. Beautiful. Relax your head. Relax your head. And then gently release those hands. Heel toe your feet together. Sit into the chair. Palm together. Press your palms together. Lean forward. Opposite elbow on opposite knee. Breathe. Creating length and twisting. 2, 1. And then gently release. And then pull your belly button in and roll up one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. We're going to bring your right foot over to the opposite side, to the left. We're going to take our hands up to the ceiling. We're going to grab hold of our right wrist and we're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, come down. So your hand, your arm is over your ears. Look up, space between your chin and your chest. And then gently release. Change sides. Left leg over to the right. Lift the hands up. Grab hold of that left wrist and bring it over to the right. And then gently release. One more time. Right leg over the left. Hands up. Grab hold of the right wrist and bring it over. And change sides. Beautiful. Left leg over the right. Hands up. Grab hold of your left wrist. Bring it over. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders back. And then we're just going to do, I'm just turning to the side to show you. Bring your palms away from your body. And then we're just going to lift our hands up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. And now bring those thumbs together slightly. So I'll show you from the back. Thumbs together. Pull that belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now sit standing nice and tall. Find one point of focus in front of you. We're going to go into a tree. Pull the belly button in. Let's just close our eyes for a moment and feel that beautiful posture we've just created. Feel the weight on your feet. Slightly move forward, back, left, right. And try to create equal distribution of weight on your feet. We're going to lean over onto our left leg, pull the belly button in and lift up our right foot.
Pressing that right foot to the inside thigh. Okay, pressing that heel in. Bring your hands to prayer. Keeping your belly button pulled in. Always keep your gaze 1 foot ahead of you. And then we're going to bring the hands up. If you can. Relax the shoulders. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Beautiful. Keep your gaze to that one point. Pull the belly button in. Roll over and place the weight on your right leg. Pick up your left foot. Bring that left heel to the inside thigh of the right leg. Bring the hand up to prayer. And then gently lift your hands up to the ceiling. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Bring the hands back to prayer. And relax. We're going to come into sitting. Oh, well done, everybody. You did so well. So, crossing your legs. Oh, before we do that, let's bring the soles of our feet together just to open up those hips. Interlock your fingers. Have the hands underneath your feet. And we're just going to butterfly out. Butterfly out. Beautiful. Nice long deep breaths in. Nice long deep breaths out. And then we're going to bring one foot in front of us. Try not to have the shin touching the heel. And then we're going to walk our fingers forward. And breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, relax your shoulders and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And bring your hands back. And walk your fingers forward. And then gently bringing your hands back. Sitting comfortably. Reach your fingers, interlock your fingers and reach your fingers forward. Tuck your chin in and dome your back. And reach your hands out and open up your chest. And again, one more time. Change the hand grip. Reach forward. Change sides. Interlock your fingers. Good. And we're going to inhale, lift up those arms. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Bring the hand that's behind you right in your spine. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bringing the hands up. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. And we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, coming down. You have done so well today, ladies and gents. Well done to you for making this time to commit to your well-being. And these classes aren't just about moving your body and touching your toes. It's about the mental benefits this practice does for you, that discipline it takes to get here. Inhale, reach, exhale. It helps to wring out emotions in our bodies that we may be holding on to. We release them with these movements and stretches. It helps so much on such a deeper level. And while you're practicing, all these other levels start to unroll and unravel in your practice. So sometimes people do come to class just to be able to touch their toes, but it's so much deeper than that. So sitting nice and tall, comfortable, let's just rotate our neck, shoulder to shoulder.
And then little half circles up. And then back to center, roll those shoulders back. And roll those shoulders forward. Then we're going to lie down on our mat and we're going to do a supine twist. So lying down on your mat, bend your leg, one knee, doesn't matter which one, interlock your fingers, really pull that knee into your armpit, rotate your foot one way, rotate your foot the other way, and bring your knee over your body, turn your head away, and breathe. And let's change sides. Inhale, interlock your fingers, hug your knees in. And then bring your knees over your body, turn your head away. And then let's bring both knees in. And you deserve a beautiful hug by yourself, for yourself. Little tiny circles one way and tiny circles the other way. And what a beautiful gift you've given yourself today. The gift of time, the gift of movement. It's a privilege to be able to move our bodies. It's a privilege to be able to breathe. It's a privilege to be here on this mat. So I thank you for showing up for you. And then lie there with your legs nice and long, and we're going to go into relaxation, and I'm going to come and sit up and guide you through it. So put your blankets on or whatever you want to make yourself comfortable. So lying on your mat, and just focus on your breath. Focus on your breath moving through your body. Take your breath, take your attention to your toes. You're relaxing your toes, you're relaxing your toes. Take your breath, take your attention to your ankles. You're relaxing your ankles, you're relaxing your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your calves. You're relaxing your knees, you're relaxing your knees. Relax your thighs, relax your thighs. You're relaxing your hips, you're relaxing your hips. Take a big breath into your belly, you're relaxing your belly, you're relaxing your belly. Your lower back's relaxed, your lower back's relaxed. Take a big breath into your chest, you're relaxing your chest, you're relaxing your chest. Your upper back's relaxed, your upper back's relaxed. You're relaxing all the fingers on your left hand. You're relaxing all the fingers on your right hand. Your forearms are relaxed, your forearms are relaxed. Relax your shoulders, relax your shoulders. The back of your neck's relaxed, the back of your neck's relaxed. Relax your jaw, relax your jaw. You're relaxing your tongue, you're relaxing your tongue. Your cheek muscles are relaxed, your cheek muscles are relaxed. Relaxing your forehead, you're relaxing your forehead.
Your whole body is nice and relaxed, and you're just following your breath, moving through your body. Nothing else to think about but your breath. And then just slowly come back into the room. And then just take a couple of deep breaths, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And then bending your knees and rolling over to one side. And as you're lying here, think of 3 things that you're grateful for in this very moment in your life. 3 things that you really, really appreciate that's happening right now in your life. Inhaling each thing in with a breath and exhaling gratitude out to the universe. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly start adding movement back into your body, coming back into your room. I thank you for your time and allowing me into your living rooms. Sharing this 45 minutes with me, I appreciate you.